try not to give the Southern appeal a chance to trick you, Congressman Gowdy isn't pulling any punches on his voter-paid time in Washington. Gowdy's prosecutorial foundation is appearing through in how he's making inquiries on the floor of Congress. The thing on the docket that stood out enough to be noticed most as of late was the thinking behind the DNC not turning over its hacked PC servers to be investigated and shielded from additionally hurt by an administration office. Gowdy, as with the vast majority of us, noticed a rodent, and he's incorrigibly disposed to get it. Representative Gowdy, R.S.C., wondered why the Democratic National Committee did not turn over its hacked computer server to authorities after the organization said it never received federal aid, floating the possibility that the DNC had something did not want law enforcement to see. Gowdy spoke with Fox News host Martha McCallum about why DNC did not turn over its server to the Department of Homeland Security or FBI officials who could have helped patch holes in the organization's network to prevent future cyber intrusions. The DNC was hacked during the 2016 presidential election and thousands of emails were subsequently published by WikiLeaks. Former Secretary of Homeland Security, Johnson, who served during the Obama administration, testified to the House Intelligence Committee earlier on Wednesday that the DNC said at the time it did not need Department of Homeland Security's help after the hacks. Following Johnson's testimony, Representative Debbie Wasserman Schultz, D. Florida, said that while she was chair of the DNC, she was never contacted by any federal agency, including DHS and the FBI, about the hack. Gowdy, who questions Johnson during his testimony, discussed the Obama administration's actions in the wake of the hacking, and how the server was never turned over to federal authorities. While he uninhibitedly concedes that it's theory, I think his figure would most likely be right on target. There are just a couple of conceivable clarifications for what's new with the political party who's frantic to shield its mysteries from getting out to the legislature, notwithstanding when it's as of now been hacked by the private division. I assume the issue of lethal dependably needs to come up when we're discussing the DNC. However, I think the break-in rationale there is the way the email server issue got poisonous in any case. Anything ends up plainly lethal when you blend harm in. Which is the thing that their mate Hillary did when she gambled lives to fill her heart with joy, somewhat more helpful. What's more, for the record, something must be restrictive if the work contained on it is possessed by them. Furthermore, since the data on those servers ought to be claimed by the DNC's supervisors, otherwise known as the American individuals, as they'd say in Gowdy's home state. Sorry, however, that puppy won't chase. Unless obviously, they had something else on it, not to do with their work for the American individuals, or demonstrating they were truly working for somebody other than the general population. There are a couple of conceivable clarifications for their hesitance to get help in investigating this specialized trouble. None of them prompt a decent consummation for them on the off chance that we get some answers concerning it.